Well, good morning, and here we are. This is the first morning at De Colours Hotel. We're here for breakfast. Looks a fairly extensive menu. I forgot to bring a camera down initially, so I can't show you the menu, but we'll show you the food when it comes out. Fairly good night's sleep for me. V's been pretty poorly, so hopefully she's like a day beyond where I was. I'm feeling immensely better to what I was feeling, and I guess we just caught something in Hanoi, didn't we, really? So let's have some breakfast. We've got a bike coming in a minute, so we'll be heading off out somewhere, not quite sure where yet, but we'll head off out, and I think we're going to go to that little Angkor Wat area, aren't we?
I think so, yeah. Just explore, really.
Yeah, just going to explore. We got all day, got the bike.
Couple of touristy things we'll do, and then we'll just see where we end up.
Yeah, well, we'll like to
Turn left.
Turn left, and if we don't turn left, we'll turn right.
Do every third left.
Every third left, will we? Yeah.
We'll just be going around in circles.
We'll be in loud before you know it.
We're Mark and V, and this is our adventures.
Well, the orange is proper fresh squeezed orange. It's not packet stuff. It's really quite nice. Could be a little bit colder. Feels a bit warm, doesn't it?
Yeah. We've got it well for the ice to.
Yeah. He's going for some honey toast.
It's one for French toast.
French toast. And what's it like?
Very nice. Tastes just like French toast.
Wow. Got some energy back in you, yeah. And this morning I've gone through the sort of fried up breakfast, close as you can get anyway. 2 fried eggs, a bit of bacon and some toast. And of course, complimentary lettuce and tomato. All looks very nice, doesn't it? And I imagine the eggs are quite fresh because you could hear the chickens all night last night, so I'm thinking they must be very fresh. Well, the breakfast was really, really nice. The bacon, honestly, was probably the best bacon I've had for a long, long time, if not the best bacon I've ever had. Really enjoyed it. So we're now sat waiting for the bike to arrive, and then we're going to head up into the hills, I think it is, isn't it? Well, we've decided we're going to come out for a ride on the bike into the country, and we are certainly seeing some sights and scenery. We are right out in the middle of, well, certainly not touristy area now. This is proper Vietnam, I'd imagine. So we're now going to go down this big long road. Where is it we're actually headed to, V?
We are headed to Mỹ Sơn.
Mỹ Sơn.
Which is like a mini Angkor Wat, apparently. Recommended by our friend Richie, who's living here at the moment.
Yeah, so we'll blame you, Richie, if it's not very good. Oh, and hello, Min. We know you watch now. Well, here we are. We're in Mỹ Sơn. This is known as the mini Angkor Wat. Still not really on the tourist trail from what I can gather. We're going to have a wander down. As we wander down, you can see all these little statues and that over there. It's a really nice bike ride on the way here. We'll try and get a camera rigged up on the bike on the way back so you can see some of the countryside. It was nice to go through non-touristy areas and have children waving to you. But a bit like it feels like when you're in the north of Bali, when people still like really pleased to see you. Or Java, for instance, or other places. It was just nice, people were waving to you and smiling. And it just made you feel good to make the effort to get out of the sort of comfort zone. As we came down, a chap sort of waved to us and said, "Oh, it's free parking here." But when you look, there's free parking everywhere. There are a few vans here. Maybe more than I thought, actually, when I started looking over there. Yeah, there's quite a lot of coaches here as well, so maybe it's not as off the tourist trail as I thought. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a lot here. Seemed pretty quiet when we first got to the top of the road, but when you started looking round, all these big coaches. We've got a few towers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're heading up to the first stop, I can presume, and they've got these little free electrical vehicles that you jump on. I don't know if you just hop on and hop off, but we'll slowly learn what happens, and you'll be able to see it for yourself.
It's expensive to get in either. It was 150,000 each.
Yeah, what's from it? Yeah,
It's about £4 something. £4.50.
yeah, really cheap. Now, although there was a lot of coaches out there, it does feel quite quiet at the moment, doesn't it? I don't know if it's going to feel the same once we get up there, because we're just out the way. It was me saying it's felt a little bit quiet as we're coming down. It's certainly changes as you get to the first stop. It's a bit chaotic now. I don't know if it's going to be like this all the way around. And there's a free app you can download, which I think is a really great idea. Yeah. Good sentiment there, isn't it? It's pretty much what we say all the time. I hope the noise of this place is coming out. All the crickets, I think it is. It sounds proper jungly, doesn't it? Yeah, please do not sit on the temple. This is what really, really ruins it for everybody else, because these people sit on it, have a photographs taken, and then next time you come, you can't even get anywhere near them because people have abused it. Well, I certainly think that was worth the ride out, wasn't it? We got told about it and we did doubt whether we would bother coming up, but I think that is definitely worthy. It's I'll put it on the same level as Prambanan, wouldn't you, in Java?
Yeah.
Well, this is very, very surreal coming in here. It's it's called the meditation room, and it feels very, I don't know, calm. Even though you're in the middle of the jungle and lots of people around, this bit is calm. And I've just seen that there. That is got to be American bombs, isn't it? Jesus.
No, they've had to shore it up, look.
It's great that they've managed to shore these buildings up so you can come inside and have a look at the bits and pieces of you. And you've got to remember the Vietnamese have been at war for quite a long time. You had the war with America. And prior to that, you had the war with France. So a lot of things were destroyed. So to recover even bits of it, is something pretty amazing. And can you imagine what this would have been like before it was destroyed? And I believe it was destroyed through war. Because I don't really know enough about this location, what I am going to do is, when I edit this video, I will overdub some information, proper information. I'll do a little bit of research and find out a little bit more about it. Just to give you an overview, so while I'm looking around here now, you're going to actually listen to me telling you, a little bit about the history, how it was built, and all things like that.
Tucked away in the lush jungles of central Vietnam lies a place once forgotten by time, Mỹ Sơn Sanctuary. This ancient site was once the spiritual heart of Champa Kingdom, a Hindu civilization that thrived here over 1,000 years ago. From the 4th century to the 13th, Mỹ Sơn was the Cham people's sacred religious site, dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva, protector of their kings. Each ruler built temples here to honour Shiva and to solidify her divine right to rule. At its peak, Mỹ Sơn was a stunning city of red brick towers, sculptures of gods and mythical creatures and ceremonial altars. It echoed with chants, rituals and royal ceremonies.
We're looking at this here, and I'm not sure, and I'll have to look it up properly. Let's see this trough that runs round, and as we come to the front, it comes forward and it drips there, and you can see a channel to the floor. Now, was that where they made sacrifices, offerings to the gods, maybe?
But time wasn't kind. The site was rediscovered by the French in the late 1800s, overgrown and crumbling. Restoration efforts began, but they were interrupted by war. In the Vietnam War, Mỹ Sơn suffered devastating damage. American bombing raids destroyed many towers, mistaking the area for a Viet Cong base. What survived are fragments of a once glorious past.
Look over there, you can see the bricks and the cobwebs, so you know there's another one to be discovered there. I'd imagine this whole area's got a lot more to be discovered yet.
This is some sort of tunnel-in spider. You've seen it?
Today, Mỹ Sơn is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognised for its cultural and historical significance. Though weathered and wounded, the ruins still stand as a powerful symbol to resilience and as a window into the ancient world. You're not just visiting ruins, you're stepping into the story of an empire, a faith, and a forgotten civilization that shaped Vietnam in ways still felt today.
I was put, it would have been a lot taller in its day as well.
Oh God, it would have been amazing, wouldn't it? If only you could have a time machine and come back and see these places. I said I feel pretty privileged just to be able to come and see it now.
Yes. Yeah, we're lucky that certainly in modern life now, we want to preserve all this sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's quite nice here. It does say don't sit on the structures and everything, so I've seen a few people sitting, but generally quite respectful.
Absolutely, yeah.
But this is a security around this.
Yeah. They probably could be here for 2 hours, we reckon, what we're parking up and having a wander round. So certainly achievable to do with other things if you're in the area. Say for instance you're in Hội An and you wanted to go back for the night markets later, no problem at all. I think I just saw a lizard then. A monitor lizard. Yeah, he's not going to show his head again now, is he? You see it? There's obviously a lot more work going on, so you can only see a bit of it, and they got like mesh fencing around the rest of it. Again, you can see it does say about it being an offering for offerings. And again, you can see the troughs where it drips down, so maybe a sacrificial offering again. Obviously you can't see this very closely because we can't get very close, but you can see the detail, and I think that's going to be some sort of incredible structure when it's they finally started reconstructing that. But as we know from other temples we've been to, it can take years. It can take 10, 20 years to get these structures rebuilt. It's like a massive jigsaw puzzle. And it's very, very hot. You can see they've constructed a shelter over the top of it, to keep it a little bit cooler for while they're working. But it is very, very hot, and it just makes working very slow. If we look this side, you can see clearer where they've recovered bricks and they've piled them. I'd imagine they'll start, you can see like the wooden spikes where they're marking out the ground, and they'll slowly work it out how to rebuild it. And it's just, as I said, just one huge great jigsaw puzzle, and it'll slowly come together back to its former majesty. And see how that one's leaning outwards. Mind you, they must have decided it's strong enough to hold itself up. I don't know if you can see all the dragonflies in the sky. No attraction would be complete without its little temples and various different bits and pieces. Now we have a Borobudur, and I think we have a Prambanan, so it may be that I'm gonna complete the touristy thing and buy something from here to go into our World Travels bar. So then, what did we really think about it? Yeah, I'd say come if you're in the area and you got the chance to come up here, do it. It was 150,000 to come in, which is nothing, and probably taken us about 2 hours to go around from entrance and back to the entrance. So here we are, my song. Next, we're going to go back on the bike, and I think we're going to head back towards Hoi An now, aren't we?
I think we're going to head back towards one of the beaches, yeah?
Yeah. So we're going to...
Which is... something Bang, was it?
Yeah, Bang Bang Beach or something.
Ang Bang?
Ang Bang Beach.
Bang? Yeah, Ang Bang Beach.
Bang Bang Beach is somewhere else. Well, on the way back, we've stopped off at this little coffee place, and I'm not really sure where it is, but it's a beautiful, like, airy location. Got like a little balcony at the top. I will pin it again, and if you decide you want to go there, it'll be in our upcoming travel guide, which hopefully I'll get myself sorted out, and it will be very soon available to you, and it'll be a download. Well, I can't even speak. It'll be a downloadable form, and that will hopefully be really seamless, so it'll be easy to use as well. And it'll include everything we've done on this trip in Vietnam, but it'll also include all the extra research I've done on places we considered that maybe we didn't do, but all the research will be there, so if you decide you want to do more than we've done, you'll be able to do it, or you might be able to do a different trip that we've done through my research. Who knows? Anyway, I'll stop gabbling, eh? So we're going to have iced coffee, sausage and chips, very Vietnamese, I know, and then we'll carry on back to An Giang Beach. So what I'm going to do now, we've had the little iced coffees delivered. You can see there's the coconut ice cream, I suppose it is. And V's taking a photo, so I better stay out the way. Yeah. And then you got this little jar of coffee. Oh, it smells divine.
Yeah. You just have a little taste of it, Mark, on its own, on the end of your finger. Coffee.
That's better coffee.
I think it's like camp coffee at home. We've seen them pour out the big bottle.
Yes, yeah.
Probably what we need to buy. Oh yeah, this looks probably like the best one I've had so far. Hopefully, tastes as good as it looks.
That looks really good, doesn't it, guys?
Yeah, that's the best one I've had so far.
Oh. Sweetness and bitter together, really nice. Definitely good. Also ordered some portion of chips and sausage just as a snack before we carry on. And there you are. It's like a skewered type coffee, and this time it's French fries as opposed to chips by the looks of it. Well, it's quite funny how things work out, isn't it? The iced coffees or the coconut coffees were absolutely probably the best iced coffees we've had in Vietnam. Absolutely brilliant. Chips are out of a frozen bag, I reckon, frozen chips, and the sausages Savoy, I think. Not the best, but you know, it's the way it goes. I would say if you're going past this place, and the only reason you're going past this place is because you're going to my song really from Hoi An. I suppose that's the only reason you'd be in this area. Call in and have a coconut coffee, because that was absolutely brilliant, but too far to really just come for it. But if you stop here, you'll be saying, Mark, you were right, it was well worth it. So make sure it's all working okay.
Yep, seems to be working. We've just pulled over because the views here are amazing. It's very much like Bali, but less traffic, bigger roads, slightly better roads, and Mark's driving. He's on the back. You're not used to that. Just as much swearing though, to be fair. Here's Mark. You want to say hello to Mark?
Hi guys, how beautiful is this? We were just saying, if you've been to Bali many times, this reminds us of Canggu, but
Canggu of days of old.
of days of old. Yeah,
When we first went to Canggu, this is what it looked like.
it was stunning. Now look at it.
We did find this year. We found a little place. It's not a bigger area as this, but we went for a walk through the rice fields, didn't we? And it was similar to this, but a fraction of the area size.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're ready to go.
Let's go. We're going to find a beach.
We're off to Anbang Beach.
Here we go.
Nice white weather, Mark.
Oh, beautiful bike weather. This is just riding with that warm air on you. I mean, I'm doing everything I tell people not to do. They're riding in shorts, no gloves, and a silly helmet. So don't do as I'm doing. I think this bridge is going to be bikes only, isn't it?
Yeah, very possibly. But you know what? If you can fit across it, go on it.
Well, here we are. We've, excuse the noise, we've made it to Angbang Beach. Because I get it right, yeah, Angbang Beach. There's a lot of building going on just up the road. And not really sure what we're going to expect here, but let's get down and have a look. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this. As far as the eye can see that way, sun loungers, pretty much that way. It's sort of a bit of a Seminyak vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're walking along, as we're walking along the beach, I've just looked to the far end. How's that to be? Is that a sandcastle right there? We are back down on the river. We're going to do the night market properly tonight. Last night we were out with our friends, Richie and Min, and we were drinking. But tonight we will be drinking, but we will also be going down to the night market, have a look at a few bits and pieces, maybe see what things we can see that are different to where we'd when we go to Bali, when we'd be buying stuff in the markets there, to what we see here. You know, maybe I can find some things and give you some ideas of prices. Who knows? We'll see what we can do. Anyway, this is the river. We're going to also do the river cruise later on when all the lights are on. It's like the the main touristy thing you do when you're in Hoi An, really. So that's what we will do. We'll wait till the lights come on and we'll do a river cruise. We're gonna try and find a bar. Look for bad, really, and we were always looking for somewhere to go for a drink or somewhere to eat. Is there anything else?
Sorry?
I said we're really bad, aren't we? Always looking for something to eat or something to drink.
What? We haven't had very much today.
No, we haven't had one single
Breakfast really early, 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
And then we shared a tiny bowl of chips together and we had one bite of the sausage each.
Yeah.
That's not you.
That's-
Okay. Debbie, I know you're laughing.
I bet there's a few people laughing at that one.
Well, now.
Right, so yeah, we haven't even had any alcohol yet either. I really enjoyed riding the bike, however, look, sunburnt hands. Didn't put any cream on my hands, did I? I don't think about that. Not to worry. So we're going to wander down, find somewhere to have a drink, and
It's quite a nice temperature this evening, actually.
yeah,
On the river, it's a little bit of a breeze and it's quite nice.
I think it is, yeah. So that was the Three Dragons bar behind me. That's where we spent last night drinking for a long period of the evening. Nice stuff, relatively okay prices. Richie wouldn't have brought us there if it was expensive. So that gets us a thumbs up for an evening bar that sort of sits on the outside of the area where everybody doesn't really hassle you too much. I say that as I'm getting hassled behind me, but this is really the sort of area where you can sort of come and chill, and it's not too bad, is it?
Yes.
It's
a bit busier the further you go down.
Yeah, as you go down, you'll see it tonight because we're going to go properly into it, and you'll see how much busier it gets. This night market is here every day of the week, so if you come into Hoi An, you certainly want to come down here and have a look. It's like food, spices,
You buy something.
nice coconut coffee, yeah.
Chili.
Well, we're down in the market, and I've just gone and bought something. I'm going to tell you about that later. Look at that. This is what Hoi An looks like at night time. Some massive lanterns and lights, and lots of cheap stuff. What is this? What is it called?
Vietnamese pizza, chicken, potato, egg mixed inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
One choice. Hey, one choice. Okay, one. Cái gì vậy? Okay, one. Hey.
No, not now. It's okay. Do you have another paper
Oh, yeah,
so I can
okay.
share? Thank you.
Stay. Okay.
Oh, yeah. In half, yeah. Thank Nice.
That's actually really nice.
Vietnamese tortilla.
Yeah.
Really nice.
That was 40,000.
Vietnamese food like a set of life.
It's split between two of us. You heard her explain what's in it. And it is like a toasted tortilla. And it's really, really good. Yeah, have one of them, I would. I've really got to say, wandering around in Hội An this summer night, it's like 7:30ish maybe, and it is just the most ultimately chilled place. It really is. Just lots and lots to see. Lots and lots to see, and lots of ladies like this trying to sell you coconuts and ginger and things like that. But seriously speaking, it is just an amazing place just to wander around. It really is. Busy, don't get me wrong, it is very busy. But we haven't been approached by the tut-tut people yet, have we?
No.
Well, there's a lot of noise on down here, so
You bet the lantern for microwave.
no, thank you. So we're just gonna have a look down here and see what's going on. It's a lot of noise, but I'm not really sure what's happening. Well, honestly, this place is crazy. Really is crazy. But in a calm, sort of organised way as well. So everybody seems
Nice
to be...
vibe.
It's a lovely vibe, yeah. Everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. And to be perfectly honest, I've not seen any real bad hassling.
No?
And
Everyone seems quite friendly.
everybody seems friendly. Everybody's like...
Very family oriented. Lots of people here with their children. Yeah. Little food sellers. You know, you just have that, whatever it was,
Yeah.
chicken quesadilla type of thing.
Don't know what it was,
Whatever it was.
but it was very, very nice.
Bearing in mind I've been ill. And I'm eating for 2 days. Properly, I think I would like some dinner now.
Yeah, there we're going. Where we're going then, babe?
Yeah.
Food? Let's have some. Well, we've come across the bridge, and directly in front of us is ATMs. So we better get some more money. Right, I'm gonna have to pin this place because I don't even know what the name's called at the moment. But while the music's not playing, the toilets are absolutely disgusting here. Really are. Fee's been to 2 different toilets and come back really like not using them. That's, you know, we've been to Bali a long, long time ago. And food prices are really, really high. And the quality is not very good. The food was very, very dry. And the cocktails were really, really weak. The only thing that was good was the beer. Not good, is it? You think the food was good? Yeah, I thought it.
View.
Oh, the view. Yeah, the view was good. So, bearing in mind, that's what you're paying for. So I wanted to tell you which bar this was, and it's Tiger Bar. Tourists can't use them. These tried twice now. Can't use them. And the total bill was the most we've paid at any place yet. So realistically, you expect things to work. Where it goes, I don't know. Stop for a drink here. Right, this is something I've got to say.
So can I say it first?
You say it
What a
first.
silly twat, and he's left his camera in one of the stools.
Right. Yeah, I probably am. Anyway, we walked, I don't know, 100 yards down the road, and I suddenly realised. I went back, and the chap, oh, honestly, can't believe it. He says to me, I know you won't be long. Here it is. And they're so honest here. They are so honest. We've seen people leave mobile phones, wallets on the table, wander off and come back 10 minutes later. Nobody seems to worry about things. You know, theft is a very, very minor thing. I don't even think it exists. They're so honest. Thank you. Thank you, Vietnam. Well, here we...
We start there.
Yeah, they probably were, weren't they? We're on our way back now to the bar we were at, the Tiger bar, which was pretty pants. But because of the girls we met on the train, do you remember that incident where the lady who bought V's bag...
I think they're actually stalking us.
Well, they're here. They're in Hội An. So they've asked if we want to go for a drink. We said as a Pope Catholic...
didn't ask him twice.
So I don't think they realise yet that they're paying because they've invited us. So that's a tradition, isn't it? In our house, if you invite, you pay. So what's going to happen now is we're going to go back over to the Tiger bar, and we're going to have a few drinks with them. Let's go on the road. It's organised chaos, as I was saying earlier, but you've got to think about where you're walking all the time. And the bikes are starting to reappear. I don't want some drink, thank you. Now, I don't know what you think, but I don't think it's a worthy thing to start buying spirits off the street.
No.
Nah, we've heard a few dodgy stories. This is a really realistic thing you got to think about. A couple ordered limoncello.
Limoncello off a Grab rider.
Yeah.
And died that same night from drinking the limoncello because it was fake.
Yeah. So
I don't think it's limoncello. Along with if you're not buying it yourself off a shop, then I think maybe not from a Grab driver.
Yeah.
There we go. Enough of that.
Yeah. Anyway, let's bring it back up again. We're over there where all the bright lights are.
Yeah, so Jerry and Hannah, you're missing out tonight because we're going to be no pussy, we're going to be a tiger.
Yeah. Well, there we are. That's another day over with. And as we walk up through the markets, they're all packing up. Well, there's a few staying open still. But the majority of people are packing up. And it's quite impressive watching them all pack up. And we're heading back to the room now in our hotel. And tomorrow we're off to Da Nang. I've got to keep on thinking where we're off to. Da Nang, and so that's really going to be a separate video. So yeah, tomorrow we're off to Da Nang, so that's a whole separate video. So it brings us to say goodbye from this one. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've certainly enjoyed making it. We've had some great fun over the last couple of days. And if you haven't already done so, and I don't know why, please subscribe to the channel. It don't cost you a penny. And what it does do, it shows us and YouTube that you're supporting the channel. So it then presents the channel to more people. So more people get to see what we're doing. So in effect, it supports us even more. So if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. And if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video, which will be about in 3 to 4 days. So look after yourselves, guys. See you later. Bye. Say bye, Fee.
Bye. Bye, Bee.